Curb appeal is probably the cheapest, fastest way to increase your property's value by 10%. So the National Association of Realtors did a study, and properties with great curb appeal, or let's just say curb appeal at all, sold for 7 to 11% more than properties that had bad curb appeal. And I think we all inherently know this to be true, but I know from experience that improving curb appeal is probably one of the cheapest projects and fastest projects that anybody can do on a home to improve their property's value. So what usually happens is that I have sellers that have limited budgets, right? They maybe have $5,000, $10,000 set aside to do any number of jobs. And my job is to help them maximize how much their home's gonna sell for within those confines. $5,000 to $10,000 is a lot of money, but it's not enough to do home related projects in any kind of meaningful way. For example, a kitchen ranges, if you want to do a whole new kitchen, $15,000 to $20,000, and that's also sometimes a month-long project. Bathrooms, again, those are probably anywhere from $5,000 for simple renovations to $15,000 if you're trying to make it look, vibrant and new and fresh. Again, that could be up to a month after coordinating with plumbers and with flooring contractors and painters and everything that goes into doing improvements. Curb appeal can be done in a day, and it can be done in a weekend, and it can be done for a few $100s, sometimes less, occasionally a few $1,000s, depending on the need for that house, with one small project that can be done relatively quickly that doesn't involve multiple trades. I have seen that create a huge emotional attachment for potential buyers where they see that first photo on the market, or they drive up and they're like, this is it, right? Versus them creating buts when they walk through that home. So I think I like it, but the outside's ugly, and then they continue with the buts as they walk through, like, I think I like it, but the kitchen's bad, or the bathroom's bad, and so on and so forth. But if we can just sell them in that first moment, immediately their body language and their energy is going to be so much more ready to be positive about the house than if the home's already putting them on a bad foot, right? And where they're trying to sell themselves on it versus feeling excited about it. So when it comes to spending your money wisely and selling your home and netting the most, it's always important that you understand that it's a case-by-case scenario. I can walk through any property and help point out red flags. And if you tell me the parameters that we have to work within, sometimes if nothing else, let's just do the curb appeal and get people in the door with great pricing and great curb appeal. If for whatever reason we have more money, then we can definitely talk about doing bigger projects to help maximize your home's equity and not leave any money on the table. But if we're limited on a budget, the number one thing that I'm gonna recommend most of the time is gonna be improving curb appeal. If you guys have any questions, I'm always happy to help.